everybody, and welcome to Monday's phonics lesson for the circle group. So earlier this week, children, we were learning about our dinosaur story. So what we're going to be doing today, children, is we're going to read our story again, and we're going to look at what our words were that we were learning. So the sounds we were learning for this week, children, was our A sound. And remember, children, it was a digraph, which is two sounds together that make one sound. So it was a and an I, which makes the A sound. So Miss Singh's going to read our story, and I'm going to use my robot arms to help me read. So if you would like to join in at home, that would be great. So let's start our story. So our title of the story, children, is Oh, and that's one of our bear words, the. Now this is a tricky word. Do you remember? That's right. Dinosaur. So we have Bob the dinosaur. And that is the title of our story. So let's see what happens with Bob. So it says Bob, and we can use our robot arms to sound this word out. After, had, Bob had. Oh, I can spot one of our bear words. Oh, we can use our robot arms to say the next one. Long. And I can spot our A sound. So do you remember last week, children, when we had to tickle our noses every time we heard the A sound? So if you can see our A sound again, you can tickle your nose again. So are you ready? So this is T-A-L, 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 tail. So Bob had a long tail, full stop. Well done. Let's see what he has next. So it says Bob. Oh, and we can use our robot arms to talk this one. After had, Bob had, and I can spot another bear word. Can you? That's right. And we can use our robot arms for the next word, children. Big. Bob had a big. Oh, can you spot one of our A sounds? Tickle your nose if you can. A-O. A-O. Nail. So it says Bob had a big nail. Full stop. Well done if you noticed our A sound. Oh, let's have a look. What has Bob got on his neck? Let's see if we can read our sentence to help us find out. So it says, children, Bob, got, and I can spot one of our bear words, and then remember, children, if you can hear our A sound, to tickle your nose. So this one has two digraphs, children, because it has the ch sound and the A sound. So this one's a bit tricky. So it says chain. So it says Bob got a chain. And that's what this is around his neck. Oh, let's see what's happened with Bob in this picture. Let's have a read. I'm using our robot arms. It says Bob, after, had, Bob had, and we can see one of our bear words again, and then remember, children, if you spot an A sound, to tickle your nose. So pain. Bob had a pain. Oh dear, I wonder where his pain is. Where do you think it might be, looking at our picture? Let's see what he's saying in the speech bubble. Let's see where it hurts. So it says, our bear word, A. I'm going to use our robot arms again to read our word. Pain. Pain. Oh, and we've got a couple of bear words, children. I can see two. In. My. And we're going to use our robot arms for the last one. Tail. Well done. So Bob had a pain in my tail. Oh dear, poor Bob. Let's see what happens next. Oh, that's the end of our story, children. So we're just going to recap some of the A sound words that we had in our story. So if you would like to join in with me sing, that would be great. So remember, we need to use our robot arms to read our words. So I'm going to do it and then you can copy me sing afterwards. Are we ready? So it goes A, oo. So we're going to use our robot arms now. A, oo, A, oo. Nail. Well done. Let's see the next one. T, A, oo. Let's use our robot arms. T, A, oo. T, A, oo. Tail. Well done if you got that at home. Now let's remember. Can you remember what he had around his neck? I wonder if you can remember. Let's read to find out. So it says ch, a, ch, a, ch, a, chain. That's right, he had a chain around his neck. Well done. So can you remember, children, on the last page of our book, what happened to Bob's tail? Can you remember? Let's read to find out. So it says, p, a, and we're going to use our robot arms now. P, a, pain. Well done. So those are our A sound words. So we have nail, tail, chain, and pain. And you can probably hear, children, that some of these words rhyme. So we've got nail and tail, they rhyme. And we've got chain and pain, they rhyme. So what I would like you to do, children, is I would like you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to practice writing some of our A sound words. So Miss Singh is going to write them on the board and then you can have a go with me. Are you ready? So I'm going to put my sound buttons on and that will help us to put our sounds in. So the first word, children, we're going to write is a, oo. So a, oo. So let's see then. Let's use our robot arms to help us. What sound can we hear first in nail? A, oo. What sound comes first? That's right, the sound. So a, oo. So we're going to write an the A sound, and oo. And remember, children, the A sound is a digraph, so it's two sounds together, which is the A and the I sound, which makes A. So A, oo, nail. Let's see our next one. So our next one, children, is tail. So it's T, A, oo. So Miss Thing's going to do all our sound buttons again. T, A, oo. Now, what comes first in tail? Can you hear it? T, A, oo. That's right, T. So we're going to write T first. Then what sound comes next? T, A, oo. That's right, it's our A sound, which is an A and an I together. So T, A, oo. What sound comes next? That's right, it's our oo sound. And that is tail. So if you could have a go at those at home, that would be great. So now, children, we're going to have a go at the two other sounds, which is chain and pain. So Miss Singh is going to rub my whiteboard out. And I'm going to write the next ones. And I'm going to put the sound buttons on again, children, to help us put our sounds onto our paper. Are we ready? So we've got ch, a, and we're going to use our arms to robot talk it so we can help write our sounds. So you ready? Ch, a, ch, a, And remember, children, this one was a bit tricky because it had two digraphs. So can you hear the first one? What does it start with? Ch, a, That's right, it starts with a ch sound. So we're going to write ch. What comes next? Ch, a, That's right, it's our A sound. So we're going to write A. And what sound does it finish with, children? Ch, a, That's right, it finishes with a sound. And that's ch-a-n. Remember, children, to put your sound buttons in because this will help you with your writing. And we've got one more left to do. So the word is, children, p-a-n. P-a-n. Let's put our sound buttons in. P-a-n. So let's use our robot arms to help us sound it out. P-a-n. What sound comes first? That's right, it's a p sound. What comes next? P-a-n. That's right, it's our A sound, the sound we are learning this week. And what can you hear last, children? What sound does it finish with? P-a-n. That's right, it's our n sound. So there are our last two words, children, chain and pain. Well done. Now, if you would like to practice those, you can pause the video and have a go practicing writing our A sound words. That would be great. But what I would also like you to do at home, children, if you can as an extra challenge, is have a go writing our A sound in a sentence. So Miss Singh is going to show you. So I'm going to rub my board down and I'm going to get one of my pictures up from my story. And you can do this. So I'm going to use this one. So this part of the story says Bob got a chain. Now we could write another sentence with chain with our A sound word. So it's ch-a-n. So what could we write? It could be B-o-b. So it could be Bob had a chain. So let's try that one. So Miss Singh's going to use her robot arms to sound the words out so that I can write them. And I'm going to put my sound buttons in to help us. So we're going to start with Bob, children. So B-o-b. So I need B-o-b. And Miss Singh's going to write them. B-o-b. So it goes B-o-b. And I'm going to remember, children, when I write my sentence, what do I need to remember? That's right, our finger space. So I'm putting my finger space. Bob. And the next word is had. So, h-a-d. What sound does come first? That's right, had. H-a-d. And I'm putting my sound buttons in to help me. H-a-d. Bob had, finger space. And I need my bear word, A. I'm going to write A. So Bob had a chain. So that's our A sound word. So we can use our robot arms. Ch-a-n. And I'm going to put my sound buttons in. Ch-a-n. Are we ready to write it? What sound comes first? Ch-a-n. That's right, it's our ch sound. So ch. What sound comes next? The sound we are learning this week. That's right, it's our A sound. So ch-a. And the sound we finish with, children? Ch-a-n. That's right, it's our n sound. And what do I need at the end of a sentence, children? That's right, I need a full stop. So there's my full stop. So I have Bob had a chain. So if you could have a go with one of our A sound words, children, at home as a challenge and write a sentence using your bear words, that would be great. So don't forget to take your bear words out if you have got them at home and help you to write a sentence. So I hope to see you for more phonics. Take care, see you soon, bye.